Welcome in this video where we are going to have some fun with GitHub Copilot. So in this video we are going to play with matrices. So we will implement functions to compute products between matrices, additions, and so on and so forth. We will not use NumPy because you can just do those operations directly with NumPy. We'll just play with list of lists to represent our matrices, which is mostly the way you would need to do in another programming language. So yeah, I believe that there are reasons why you may want to represent your matrices with lists, and then doing the matrix multiplication, for example, will be a bit more involved than just doing them with NumPy, and you may be interested in using GitHub Copilot to help you there. So let's have a first try. So def matrix multiplication, matrix A, matrix B. So I believe this should give the right answer. Oh no, it's just taking no, I think it should give the right answer. It's computing the first row with the first column and then taking the sum. But let's see if there is okay, this is what I wanted. The previous answer was great. I think it should give the right answer, but this answer is a bit less compact, but it's much more easier to understand it. Let's see if there are order. No. Oh. Okay, there are only two propositions. We will accept this one. So multiplies two matrices. So the first one is n by m, and the other m by n. But it should be it could be, for example, m by k, for example. There is no constraint that the first dimension of this one and the last of this one are the same. So let's see. So we assume that the number of columns of the first matrix is equal to the same number of line of the second matrix. So maybe instead of returning none, maybe we can raise something. Let's see if GitHub Copilot is proposing something. Okay, awesome. So you see, it's really great. It's directly giving me the right error message. It's understanding what's going on there. So results. Okay, for now just a list. So we'll iterate over the row of the first matrix. We for each row we add a new row for the result matrix, which means we have a list of lists, which is the right way to represent our matrices. So the dimension of the second matrix will be so it will have n rows, and for each row we will append for the length of the second matrix. Maybe it should be 1 there, I'm not sure. Land MB0. For now, let's put 1 there. We'll check later. And therefore, if we do this, we will append k columns, n times k, which seems nice to me. And therefore, results of I. Okay, that's great. We are having a look at the ith row. We append m. Okay, there is some k there. Okay, yeah, m a k times kg. Okay, let's have a look. Let's try that. I prefer to use Jupyter Notebook rather than this IDE. I'm not sure about the math. I will need to just sit there and think about that, but just let us try it and we'll see if that works or no. So let's just multiply for now the identity matrix. So maybe we can do that. MA equal identity matrix. Awesome. So this makes us gain quite some time. And then matrix multiplication of MA and MB. And this gives us the matrix, the right answer. This is the identity matrix. So I won't go through this math in detail. I'm assuming it's right. Maybe what we can do is to try to multiply two matrices with different dimension, and we'll see if the output dimension is great. So here we have a matrix, let's say 3 by 4 or 4 by 3. So this matrix is 4 times 3, and maybe this one, let's make it 3 times 5. Okay. On this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 5. So it seems the result seems fine to me. Maybe what we can do, we can define some tests. Def test matrix multiplication. Okay, let's have a look to that. I'm not sure if the results are the ones that are expected, but let's just try it. Test pass, awesome. So that's really great. It's giving you even some tests on the right answer. If we want to double check this test, what we can do is just use NumPy, import NumPy as NP. So with MA, okay, so np.array MA np.array matrix 1 equal to that, matrix 2 equal to numpy of array of matrix B, and then we can do the matrix multiplication. And we have the right answer. So awesome. That's working well. Maybe we can do matrix addition, test, add matrices, add two matrices. So in order to do some matrix addition, they need to have the same dimension. So two matrices, n times m and n times m. Okay, perfect. Invalid matrix dimension. Okay, perfect. And we can do as well a test, def test, add matrices. So unfortunately here the test is not right. The MA on MB does not have the same size. Okay, there is only this suggestion. So MA equal, okay. So this is 2 times 3. Let's do the same for MB. Okay, now it's giving me a 2 by 3 matrix thanks to the comments, and then we'll do assort, add matrices MA and B, and then we should have 8, 10, 12. Okay, and it's able to give me the right result. So let's just try that. Okay, awesome. We can also put this printer test passed, and we can try this test again. Okay, so really awesome. It really helps us. I had to only to type a few lines of code on just to verify the results. So yeah, gaining a lot of time with GitHub Copilot. I really hope this video helped you. If it did, please leave the thumbs up. It really helps with this YouTube channel. And just subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.